Hello guys, it's Jake here. Uh, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support and everything. Let's get into the stream and I will tell you everything. So, after my video released of me saying this is the end, where did I go? Well, after my video, I was pretty devastated. I was sad. I was pretty depressed because everything I've done for the channel, I threw it away. After that, I just didn't feel like I was good. I was going to school. I was doing everything I could to make my mom proud. But as the days went on, something appeared in my life that was really not good. It was nausea. Now, I hate to say it, nausea, I don't really like it. I hate it really much. And after I released my video, I've been having nausea. And, I told you guys in the video that one of the reasons I'm not posting anymore is because of my nausea, and it disables me from playing or making videos for you guys. Which it does disable me from making videos for you guys, because I always feel like I'm going to throw up, and I always hated the feeling. And I was just really mainly tired, and mostly I was always just feeling sick. I think a week ago I got like too sick to go to school. I stayed home because I had nausea, and once my brothers left, I was left home alone with my older brother, and he took care of me. And my brothers think I was lying, but I really wasn't. Because since I lie so much, they always think, oh, he's lying, but I wasn't lying. I was really feeling horrible. I was feeling nauseous, I was feeling tired, and I just was sitting there on my bed contemplating if I should go back to my YouTube channel. And it was hard for me because with the nausea and the tiredness and all this happening at once, I was getting to the breaking point where I just couldn't take it anymore. It's gotten so bad. My nausea's gotten so bad. I couldn't even pick my little brother over for a lot of days, until I decided to keep going and pushing myself, which I shouldn't really push myself when I'm in this stage. And I always feel like shit, and I've been always feeling shitty, and I just can't fucking take it anymore. I have gotten almost close to my breaking point. Luckily I didn't, and I thank God for that. Because if I would have gone to my breaking point, I would have gotten depressed, and I would have suicidal thoughts, and it just would have been a big mess. So, what happened after? Well, I took a break. Oh, posting. And I was mainly focused on school and other things. So, where was I at? Well, where I was at was at home and mainly at school. And I didn't know really what to do. I was completely lost. I didn't know where I was, and I didn't know where to start. And it was mainly really hard for me because everything was happening at once, and I just didn't want to keep progressing. Oh, my bad. And my breaking point came when I was at school. I was in class, and this is when my nausea started acting up, so mainly when I go ask the teacher to go to the nurse, and I'm only and I hope I don't fucking die here. Please, God. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know where to begin. I was lost. I was confused of my reactions. I was confused by everything. Whenever I go to whenever I go up to someone and say, "Can I go to the nurse?" I feel always worried, which makes me feel more nauseous. So I don't do that all the time. But the breaking point came when I was in school, and I was sitting in class. I was feeling normal a little bit. I felt nauseous, and it came for lunch. I saw my friend group. They were eating, and that made me feel even more nauseous, so I was at the breaking point where I was literally about to throw up. I was holding back, I was holding back so much, and I was pushing myself way too much, but luckily I didn't throw up that day because I pushed myself too much, which caused me to to not throw up, which I'm really glad I did that. Because if I threw up, then I would have to deal with messy clothes and feeling like shit. So luckily I didn't do that. I didn't have to deal with that, so I kept progressing on with my day. And when my friends were eating, I was feeling like shit. I didn't want to do anything. All I wanted to do was just... y'all motherfuckers got that. And so I was basically just a walking fucking zombie. There is no way you're still after me, bro, please. So I kept progressing on with my day, and when my breaking point came was when I was in the last class of the day, speech. And whenever I have speech, I always get nervous because
Hi.
hello. Now let me continue because someone came in the room. It was the last class, and during my last class, I was feeling nauseous, and I felt like absolute shit. I put my head down for 2 minutes, and then the teacher came up to me, saying, "Byron, put your head up. This is not a sleeping class." So I did, and when I put my head up, I felt like shit again. Well, I felt like more shit because the light was beaming on me, and I wanted to keep my eyes closed, so I had to deal with that, which made me even more nauseous. So I was really close to my breaking point, and then it came for my speech. I got with my class, no, I got with my group, and I started saying my speech. And when I did that, I was cold. I was not feeling good. So basically, overall, I was just really, really sick. And I was fucking hell. I was overall suffering. Yes, I was overall suffering. In my classroom. And then I sat back down, and then I continued to fucking hear my teacher yap and yap and yap, and then it came my breaking point. So after my class ended, I got up and walked towards my bus stop, but here's the thing, whenever I feel sick and nauseous, and if it's cold outside and it's windy, it's the perfect combo to fuck me over every single time. Because whenever it's cold, and I'm feeling nauseous, and every single time I feel like that, I just feel even more nauseous. So yeah, I was basically on the urge of throwing up, so I got outside. It was windy and it was cold, the perfect combo. But then I felt myself about to throw up. So then I quickly got inside, and I was sitting there contemplating if I should go back inside, but then I said, fuck it, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, it's just throw up, I thought to myself, and I was really wrong about jinxing myself. So then I went outside and I got to my bus, and I was sitting there. Actually, what's this? And then I got to my seats, which I came on the bus, and then I went onto my seat, and I was feeling nauseous, like really nauseous, so I quickly got my backpack and tried to cover myself to warm up, but that was not working. So then I went to my last resort, which was laying down on my backpack, and then my best friend, he came to the back, sitting next to me, and he said, "Yo, you good?" And I just put a thumbs up, and then I continued to rest my body. And then when the bus started moving, I felt like throwing up. I was so close. But I luckily didn't do that. I instead holded it back and I calmed myself down for a little bit, and it was just a big mess. And I was just feeling like I was just on the urge of doing God knows what. So yeah, with the coldness and the bus moving and me already feeling nauseous enough, then I was getting fucked. Not in a good way, which that shit sounds weird. But not the only one has a machete. So I was basically on the urge of throwing up. So when it came to the first stop, most of the kids got off, and I calmed myself down because the bus stopped moving. But then everyone got off, and then it was just me, the kids in the back, and some people up the front. And I was sitting down, or I was still laying down, but I was always feeling like dog shit. So when the bus started moving again, I felt still more nauseous. And whenever I'm on the bus and it gets like really bumpy, then that adds like 10 more fucking plus nausea. So yeah, I was basically fucking dead. I was gone. I mean, I was literally not even. I didn't even feel like if I was gonna make it. So when the bus started getting bumpy, I felt like I was gonna throw up. So I repositioned myself. How can I say? I repositioned myself to a comfortable fucking position, and then it wasn't helping at all. I mean, everything at once was just fucking over, and I just didn't feel like I was gonna make it. And I lost all hope, and I said to myself, damn, this is how really it's gonna end. Me throwing up on a bus. And then I sighed to myself and said, I said the N-word quietly. I said it by accident. I meant to say, man, I'm fucked, but I said, N-word, I'm fucked. So, after fuck. Yo, these are like online data right here, bro, look. Look, we got this piece of shit right here, and then we got this fucking piece of shit right here, like, Jesus Christ. So, after I said that I was gonna throw up, so I tried everything to hold my throw back, but luckily I was already getting close to home because I know the route to my house after my first bus stop. So then I said to myself, come on, you can do it. Keep it together. And then when my bus stop came, holy shit, you do not know how much you do not know how much stress I was in. When I got off the bus, I quickly speed walked to my house, and then I got to my door, and then I banged on my door because it was locked, and it was cold outside, so I was banging on my door. Oh yeah, fuck no, you can fucking have that guy. Fucking pussy. And when I speed walked to my house, I was obviously cold as fuck. My mom opened the door, and she said in Spanish, but I'll tell you in English. I think she said, "Oh my God, it's cold out there. Why do you have that?" I'm like, why do you have a chamara? Chamara means a coat in English. So she basically said, "¿Por qué no tienes un chamara? Está frío." And I was silent because I literally got inside and I just ran. And I was coughing. But after I got home and I started coughing, she started getting worried. And I said, "Yo estoy bien," which that means I'm good. But I know she wasn't buying that shit, so I quickly acted like if I was okay. But in reality, I was not. So I got myself together and I went upstairs, and then I just plopped down on my bed. So I plopped down on my bed and I said to myself, "You did it. You did it, Byron." And then I hugged myself, trying to warm myself up, and then I got myself a blanket, and I calmed myself down. And thank God I didn't throw up, because holy shit, I would have been absolutely stressed. So then I got in my bed, I covered myself up with a blanket, and I calmed down. And then my brother said to me, hey, you still gotta pick up, you know, that voice crack was crazy. He said, you know, you gotta pick up, the other brother. We call him the baby, so he said, yo, gotta pick up the baby. And I said, no, I can't do it. I'm too exhausted. And I feel way too much nausea. So he said, so then he was insisting I went, but I didn't. I kept my ground, and I stood my ground, and I kept saying, no, I'm not picking him up. I feel way too much nausea right now. You're gonna have to go pick him up. So then it came the time for him to pick him up, so I said to myself, no, you stood your ground. And thankfully, that day I didn't throw up, and the other days, which day I didn't throw up. And thank God, because for fuck's sake, I hate throwing up. Whew. I can be used for a fucking combat knife. Amber, should I? Five. Oh, you are not tough with that thing. Just imagine you doing a heavy attack with that. Oh my god, you're fucking failing. So then it came the time to pick him up, and I was laying on my bed, and then I closed my eyes, and I just went to sleep. And when I woke up, I felt okay again. But then all the memories of the past, like all the memories from the bus and the school, it all came back to me, and I was like, oh god, no. So then I quickly calmed myself, and I said, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. And I calmed down, and then I just went back to sleep because I was way too tired for anything. And then I felt okay, and then I felt okay again, so then I fell back to sleep because, you know, why not? And then I woke back up again. It was like 10 in the morning, and I felt okay again. And yeah, I just felt good again. Oh, you fucking pussy. And then yeah, I played Roblox for a little bit, and then yeah, I basically just, my ass got fucked. And I'm glad I didn't get, I'm glad I didn't throw up, cause, holy shit. Is this what's up? Oh shit! Don't get this bit! Wink. Nice. Nice, there you go. That's good. So yeah, I basically just collected that day. Fucking hell. So, I'm gonna tell you where I've been. I've been at home first, then over, and maybe I've been okay now. Stop this shit! In the night! Oh shit. Oh, he's down. Yo, that motherfucker died. RIP. So, yeah. I've been at home feeling like shit. Right now, I have like a little bit of nausea. Just feeling just feeling it. And yeah, I'm okay now. So thank you guys for hearing me yap. So you guys have a good day. See you.